It can be. It can be. I had some friends that used to live down that way. Right. I just clicked that magical red button.
Okay, don't say Fuckle Burger.
Oh, I don't. The
I'm
language
joking.
doesn't bother me. Shit, some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth. I've now just got to work out why it's not picking up DayZ. Still trying to pick up.
Anything you do say will be used against you in the court of law.
Yeah. Right, it's still trying to pick up Hunt Showdown from the other day. That's useful. Well done.
Yeah, I want to give that a go, but you know what I was talking about on Twitter probably a few days ago when Baldur's Gate 3 came out?
Yeah.
That I was thinking of buying it, but I know what I'll do is I'll play it for an hour and I won't play it ever again. And I'll do the same thing, even though I know it's a good game. I'll do the same thing with that Hunt Showdown. I know I will. But that's
It's
the only reason I
not.
bought it.
It's not a bad game. I just there's a lot of DLC with it, and from what I've seen, some of the better weapons are kind of hidden behind it. The only reason I downloaded it again was because one of my IRL smoking buddies come over and he's like, you got to play this game. You got to do it. It's really, really good. I'm like, oh, I'll have a look. What's the worst that's going to happen? And I won it out of some guy's stream, like when it first came out.
Oh,
I
yeah, okay.
never installed it, so it's not like I was losing anything from it. But yeah, I give it a go. I'll go back to it every so often, but it's not something I'll be all over all the time.
I've got
Right,
you a
where am
shotgun.
I? Got me a shotgun. Uh, I believe I would be in Cherno. Typical.
With the southwest accent, it could be a place in Devon, couldn't it?
I'm in Cherno.
Here, you two have been to Cherno.
It's just down the road from Electro.
I took my mate to Brago Mills on the way down the other day.
Oh,
Like, what the fuck is this place?
the Scard on Newton Abbott.
The Liscard one. No, the
Yeah.
Newton Abbott one.
Yeah. Last time I went there, my wife was complaining she couldn't walk all the way around because it's quite a big one. I like the Liscard one. I used to, my nan and granddad live in, granddad don't now, but my nan lives in Trawford.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
my
one
favourite
was
one.
always nice just to go and have a burger and just chill out and walk around.
Well, I used to. I took Berry there once, right? And actually just got in the water in my inflatable kayak, like the little river that goes around. Got in trouble. Almost like got banned from the place. It's like, white water rafting while people are shopping.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty fun idea. To be fair, they should capitalise it, monetize it, and let people do it.
There were no signs saying you couldn't.
Right? Take the knife out, please. Put my knife away. That's weird. Oh, this is going to piss me off.
Are you committing F11, are you?
No, I was walking through. I was just trying to kill a zombie as I come through.
Should I go down the coast then?
Yeah, if you head down towards Cami and I'll head towards Electro. Well, to be fair, we could probably push inland. What's the next village up? So I'm by Cherno Flats. You're in Berry. That's there. I can head towards Starry.
Yeah, it's worth gearing up a little bit beforehand because they will have PvP in these zones if you press M on the map.
Yeah, you've got the cross, the hatched out sections.
Yeah,
I've
hot
got
spots.
a military base just around the corner from where I am. try and have a look in there quickly.
I don't know if you can make a group.
What the fuck? Something just whistled at me and it was proper loud.
Not in game.
Like someone was messing around with a megaphone somewhere. But I can't see them. Keep trying to press enter to get in a third person and forgetting it's not one of those servers. Which is weird because normally I prefer first person. It's more balanced for PvP. A lot more balanced for PvP. Well, that potato shouldn't have been there.
I created a group, but I can't invite anybody.
Just found a dead homie. The old TTSKO ones. Yeah, they are. They were my favourite back in the day.
If you press P, see if there's a group there called Gents or GTS.
Create a group.
Can you not join a group? No, it's not coming up with any online players that I can invite. It's weird.
Might have to be like next to each other maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Or eventually we'll work it out. Right, well I found mags. And I found ammo. And surprisingly, the ammo goes in the mags. I've got 45 ACPs with a Colt mag.
Yeah, try and find some shells. I'm walking around with 2 shotguns, no bullets.
That's right, I've got a mag with rounds but no weapon. There's the other little military base just north of Cherno as well, isn't there? Trying to work out if I'm the wrong side of Cherno for it. You know, as you come out of work out how to describe it.
There used to be a compass along the top. Or have you got one? Like the heading on?
I don't have a heading compass now. Oh, right, yeah, okay. So what we want to do, what I want to do, is go across the back of Cherno Flats to that other military base at the back and then push north from there. I think that seems to be the safest option. Or I might be able to pick up a little bit of something that's going to help us. There's a few hunting stands around as well.
I'm just talking to a fella.
Ooh.
I was listening, no.
Don't assume his gender.
doesn't matter how long, mate. If it's a day or a week, a fucking month. As soon as I come back to playing this game, there's certain points in the first like hour or so where I think, fucking hell, this game looks good.
Right. I'm trying to upgrade one of my monitors for Christmas and jump up to 1440p, and I can't wait to look at what DayZ and Tarkov look like at that sort of resolution, because I generally just think it'd be like pretty off the scale.
I think this monitor is 1440p, but I'm running 1080 ultra wide. Forget the resolution. I have 2560 by 1080.
Mate, mine used to have a 1080. Well, there was the GTX 1080 with a 32-inch ultra wide thing, but it was really, really thin, but it was really, really wide. I hated trying to play WoW on his PC the one day. It was like, oh yeah, you know, go and have a look at my. Oh, I can't see this, mate. Everything's so fucking small. It's unreal. Yeah, I need to go and get another pair of glasses. About 4 or 5 months ago, I jumped in the car to do something and left my specs on top of the vehicle. You come back to discover I run them over.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They're not cheap either.
No.
You can get some emergency ones in Boots though, can't you? Like
Possibly.
If you know what your magnification needs are.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
You look like a dickhead, but you'll be able to see.
Well, yeah, I can still see. It's just some things are a little bit.
I thought you were going to say, well, I look like a dickhead anyway.
I mean, fucking, you're not wrong.
No, I thought that's what you were going to say, though.
I got a fucking couple of t-shirts that just say stupid shit on them, and I'm just known in the local area as the guy with the offensive t-shirts. It's my favourite one. Says something on the front of "I'm not always a cunt. Sometimes I'm asleep." And yeah, I've got a reputation for being a bit of a knob. Well, not a knob. Like I'll just say what everyone else is thinking. I don't really hold back. Like, you know, when you got the guys that are in the pub and they're being a complete knobhead, and everyone's looking at them going, "Why is that guy being a cunt?" I'm the guy that will go and be like, "Dude, can you stop being a cunt?"
Oh right.
Like, so I'm just a bit blunt, and some people don't like it. Rather be blunt and to the point, and these guys that beat around the bush and can't say it how it is.
So are you moving inland, are you? Or you're still wandering around? Because there won't be anything in Cherno, mate.
No, I'm not pushing into Cherno. There's a military base just over there that I want to loot, and then there's a road up that I'm going to push into.
Oh yeah.
So you've got... where's the camp? Yes, the camp's just not like... It's Novoselki military camp that I'm heading towards. And then from Novoselki I'll head towards Kozlovka. And then sort of over towards Starry from...
northwest?
Can do.
Northwest airfield. I mean, you're going northwest.
I've got a marker set for Starry, so I'm trying to push towards, let's say, Novoselki, and then I'll push up north towards Starry.
Yeah, I think we probably meet.
Because you were coming in from Berezino, weren't you? Which is why I was heading towards Starry. Because you're probably, what, around Gorka?
No, I am. I'm halfway to Pollyanna.
You're halfway to Pollyanna. Right, that's cool.
Then I'll head south.
Right, I'll push across to Novoselki and then I'll push towards you. I just want to grab these. There's a few hunting stands in that little military camp that are normally unlooted and pretty good.
No, that'll be good on this server, I think. But probably Mogilevka might be a good place. That's halfway between, isn't it?
Mogilevka's not a bad shout, actually.
Mogilevka, yeah. I still call it.
There's just been a couple of shots go off in Cherno, possibly over by the 3 statues. But
Yeah, it gets busy this server. I think it was only like 30 or 40 at the moment, but
It was 50 when I joined.
oh, okay. Oh.
Early 50s when I joined. Or chest holster.
I think that's full, isn't it?
No, it's 100 slot.
Oh yeah.
How do you find out who's on the server these days?
Oh, DayZ SA server.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to do it through the standalone launcher and it won't.
I think that's coming in the next patch, though, isn't it?
I'm not 100% sure.
I think you're getting a bunch of bags and server details when you on the official server. Sorry, server browser.
Just picked up a CR75 with no mag.
You can chamber that though, can't you? Isn't that 45?
9mm. That is the problem. Hit the wrong button on my mouse and change the profile, but now I can use my mouse to get my shit out of my hands. Oh, we're rocking and rolling. Never guess what I just found.
Shotgun.
Yeah. No ammo though.
Well, I've got you a pumpy.
Oh.
Which is, it's, you know, so whichever is your preference. I've just gone around in a little bit of a circle. Which is ridiculous considering there's a map. Just found myself going back to the coast for some reason, so I'm more near Olivets now. Fuck's sake.
I always seem to find myself doing silly stuff like that. I've got a fair few thousand hours in this game and I always seem to make silly little mistakes. Between this account and the one Brimstone had, there's best part of about 7,500 hours.
Yeah, I'd probably be around the same, to be honest, because I had 5,000 when I was Azard Games. And then I got a new Steam account. Oh, God, I don't know when that was now.
There's a guy just about to jump off the police station in Bury. There we go. Olympic long jump over the water. I saw on Twitter earlier, Minder's coming back to streaming. It's like, oh dear God.
What did he leave for?
I don't know. You said the post said something about 7 months off, so I'm not sure if he's had a baby or just been doing other things or maybe he just burnt himself out. Hey! Oh, this is a strange one. Give me a second. How you doing, Pandora? You mind?
We need to see who's more stoned.
Oh, definitely not me. I've only had like 2 or 3 today. Oh, I can't complain. First time I've been on this for a little while. Oh, I just forgot about that. Can't slide down things without gloves anymore because you rip your shit open.
Pandora, we're on Vanilla plus Vibes server.
Pass? Oh. Oh, do you guys know each other, do you? I need some food. I'm hoping there's some at this military camp. Some tack back would be nice. So if you want to come and join us, Pandora, the link for Discord is in the
Hey, Miss Ladyface,
bio.
how you doing?
And we're on the Vanilla Vibes first person server. More than welcome to come and hang out. Where's the fucking military base at? Just round the corner.
Wait, how did I... I'm following fucking trails, yeah? And I'm looking at the water again. So I've turned around again.
It's alright, I'll find
Just
a
gonna
car
put
in a minute. I'll come find you.
Alright. Just gonna put it on auto run.
Feel free. What are you cooking?
What you cooking?
Yeah, I just asked the same
Good
question. Just make life easier if you know. You guys know each other.
Stroganoff.
Ooh, I like a stroganoff. Quite partial to a nice risotto occasionally as well. That's a shock. I thought this place would have been unlooted. Normally is. So this place that is normally like untapped was absolutely destroyed.
Oh yeah. Well, it's higher pop than I normally play it on, to be honest.
So normally most people don't come here. It's just out of the way and it's too much of a ball ache.
Yeah.
Normally part of my run when I'm heading off to like Komarovo. I like looting like Lopatino checkpoint occasionally as well.
I'm at that kind of industrial kind of town bit just inland from Solmichny, because I'm following the road now, so I don't get turned around again. And it's weird how you can get nostalgia about a place in game that you haven't been to in a while.
Yeah, no, I'll get to certain points and just be like, and you kind of, especially if I'm streaming as well, you just kind of like little chuckle and just carry on. You're like, what's the chuckle for? And then you're like, oh, yeah, it's a story I get to tell. You know the little barn outside of Green Mountain? As you go towards like Vibor, there's a little field, like a compound. It's got like a little barn in it, a couple of, like a little, like a garage and a metal shed. At Boaf, they did an event there many years ago. It was like they built a massive camp and basically they took everyone prisoner, tied everyone up, put burlaps over their heads, left them in the tents, and they had to get somewhere, like a specific location, and they had the group of admins hunting them, and it was just an absolute fuckfest, but it was hilarious. Just like 5 of us trying to take out 25 other people, stop them from getting to the coast. It was nuts.
Yeah, events back in the day were fucking brilliant, weren't they?
The UKA did a really good one, I remember. And Quaff got whitewashed in like 30 seconds. It was trying to take a castle with like bow and arrows and stuff, and they just rinsed the living crap out of us.
Do you remember the hostage rescue in Nova, on the Jensen Nova?
Don't think I was part of that one. I think I'd already made my my entrance and departure before a lot of the cool stuff went off. We just saw about it on Twitter.
Well, I mean, that had Silo. You remember Silo?
Yeah.
So,
He's doing really big with Airsoft at the moment on YouTube now, isn't he?
Yeah, I stay in contact with him, kind of, but I just he's he's in the Netherlands, isn't he? So he's never coming over here for Airsoft. It's so much better over there.
Oh yeah, of course. Might be worth a holiday to the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Or the weed you can smoke.
But yeah, Mr. Blackout, Kiwo and Jam Jar were in that same one.
Mm-hmm. I was in a Mr. Moon video once without even realising. I didn't even know who the guy was. Someone sent me a message like, dude, you're in this guy's video. Was this you in this guy's video? And I'm like, probably, I don't know. And watched the clip of the video and I was like, yeah, that was definitely me punching him in the face with a tin of peaches. And yeah, weird. I didn't even know who the guy was. He was, yeah, never heard of him. And then yeah, someone sent me a link. Like, it's like, you, yeah.
Well, the gents all met, like me, Alan, Jinx, and a few others. We all met on Blackout server when he first got one with Shadows, and that's how we became friends and then made our server.
Blackout was cool.
Yeah, he just randomly commented on one of my YouTube videos where, I mean, the first video was quite good. I spent loads of time on it. Like, there was a little bit of Armour 2 footage, of like a chopper landing at Northwest Airfield. And then I got out and said I was going to go to all these different towns. And the actual series itself was pretty shit. Looking back at it, nothing really happened, but loads of people commented on that first one.
So much. That's what I love about DayZ. There's so much option for content. If you can get it right, you'll go in some cool directions. But it's just so hard to get it right. An M1025 tyre. Right.
Don't know.
So many cool people make some cool stuff for this game now. From the videos to the guys who put the effort in making the mods, because fuck me, I would not deal with that bullshit.
I've had enough of all of that.
Like, I remember running with Ariana before she would, like, me and her streamed for like 3 or 4 hours, just as she was sort of like just picking up off the floor. And the difference in what she put out then to what she puts out now is incredible. And then there's just so many other different bits and pieces that are floating around. Some of the events are cooler now. Like, we had cool events back in the day, but there's some really good events around.
Yeah, Pandora, were you in the Queens of the Castle? I can't remember, but the first and second one were epic, weren't they?
I remember watching the second one on Twitch. There was one event she did, and I can't remember which one it was, but someone threw a grenade over a wall and took like 4 or 5 people out. I think it might have been like the Kings of the Castle one, and it was just a beautiful grenade. As I'm pretty sure at the point you can just hear her saying, oh, something really cool could be about to happen here, and then all of a sudden that grenade goes up and takes a handful of people out, and she's just there like, what? Fair enough. The events have evolved. I used to really enjoy doing the run, die, retry, and you spawned in on the map, The first person you met up with was your partner, and you had to get to the radio dish at Tissy. The first one to get there for midnight won. Or the team that were there at midnight won. Whatever the prize was. I think it was like $25 each, isn't it? The old survival games events used to be really good as well.
Yeah, the second one still on YouTube. I don't think it's from the official, like creator. I don't think it's from Survivor Games. But that was the one with what's his fucking name? His teammate was called Cat. He was actually at EGX as well. Fucking hell, what's his name again? His name's Lewis, but what was... Used to be huge. What the fuck was that again? Where the fuck he's gone as well?
Yeah, no, I remember taking part in a Charlie DayZ one. It was a reverse Survivor Games. We were, all naked at Northwest Airfield, the first one to the construction site in Cherno, like last one alive. It was great fun. One of my team actually ended up winning it. I wasn't the one who won it. That was a guy called Billy the Blade with a beautiful shotgun kill at the end. One of the guys that was in the team was that drunk before we started. He was just sat in TeamSpeak at the time, just calling Charlie gay, and Charlie would come in and be like, yeah, all right, okay, calm down. Like, it's all right. James, he was just fucking sloshed. It was unreal. Just went into very, very big, like, fuckfest. We ended up losing Jamesy just outside Mishkino at the there's a hunting stand outside the petrol station from what's the road that goes from like Vybor south towards like Zelenogorsk?
What, the road name? I don't know.
No, not the road name as such, but there's like a town that goes through it.
I know what you mean. Soslovka or something?
Pushtoshka.
Oh, Pushtoshka.
As you come past the petrol station at Pushtoshka and then run down as though you're going towards Mishkino, there's a hunting stand, and you always used to get wolves in that specific area. And we got to the hunting stand, ran into wolves, and James, he was that munted he couldn't get up the ladder and died.
Munted. Adjective.
Oh, yeah, such an adjective, mate. He was sloshed. That booze day was just a casual day for him that day. It was a late night start, so we'd already been playing DayZ for most of the day anyway. I think by the time that event finished, I'd been streaming for like 14 hours. And yeah, it was mental. Just drinking in DayZ, it was painful.
So I got myself into a right pickle just now. After a couple of failed attempts trying to just like stealth knife a zombie, I snuck up behind one. I got really close, and I was just about to stab him, but I had fucking jam in my hands. So I just punched him once, and then they all just aggroed on me. So I'm all right.
DayZ and Stoned I can deal with. The one thing I cannot deal with is DayZ drunk. Nah. That makes me weep.
I think both's good, but I'm gonna send Pandora a video from back in the day called Drunk DayZ. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about, but it's hilarious.
It's kind of videos sometimes.
It's talking about like the fucking cows and zombies RPing or something because they were chasing the cow.
Yeah.
It's like I woke up the next day and reviewed the footage. I was like, what the fuck am I talking about? Alright, well, it's got to go on there.
Sometimes that sort of stuff's the best sort of stuff. It's... Oh, I need to fucking go back and change that.
What's that?
In-game name.
What does it say? Got Hellfire
That's just-
show here.
Yeah, it's just got the YT on the end of it. Don't even know why that's done it, to be fair. Right, I'm in Naz. $400 away from Naz.
Dolina. We're getting there.
I got shotgun shells.
Oh, nice.
They're not great, but they're shells.
They're not rubbers, are they?
No, they're rifled.
Yeah, that's good. I like those.
I think it's
that's
preference.
A knockout for a headshot.
I do also enjoy the buckshot. Problem is, it ruins too much stuff these days.
Yeah.
See, if only I could have a Winchester right now, right? I literally just sat up in the hill above Nasdino as I've run across. I could sit in this, but police station would be mine with a Winchester. Used to be a guy on the BWAF servers who was a fucker for that. His name was Wavy.
I don't remember.
You couldn't go anywhere secret without that guy. He'd just be in a ghillie suit, a sniper rifle, sat in a hill somewhere. Everywhere I went, that fucker was there.
Hey, Sniper Hill in Electro used to be fucking awesome, didn't it? For that type of stuff.
I used to sit in the forest at the old Mishkino. You know, when it was like the bowl, and it was surrounded by woods. You'd sit up there and just watch one specific tent door.
Yeah, yeah.
And the two next to it would be booby trapped, so you'd look at them and go, oh, I'm not running through those tripwires, fuck you. You'd go through the one where the M4's on the floor and doof, back to the coast. Every time you just see him giggle in Discord. He's like, was that you? My bad. You played BattleBit yet or no?
No, I've seen a few videos on it. It looks good. I mean, is it free to play?
I don't think it's free to play, no. I just see a lot of people playing it. I'm a little bit like, I might, if I can, get away with justifying it, but if I can't, I won't, sort of job. It's only just come to my attention because Mr. Blues just started playing it. Not had a go yet? FPS nut. It's only 15? That's not too bad. Might look into it when I've got an opportunity.
Hmm.
Just... Ha 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 ha! Come to Papa! Not the greatest rifle in the world, but this is my rifle. There are many other like it, but this one is mine. Pump action.
You grabbing that? Oh yeah, because I'll drop one of these.
Yeah, I'll grab the pump if you can drop yours then. Oh, there's already rounds in it. Nice. Mama, I've got a gun. There's a zombie around here. I can hear him, man. He's growling, but I can't find him.
Yeah, maybe stuck in the wall or something.
Maybe.
I didn't know brooms were in the game.
Yeah, they're a melee weapon, which is a bit strange. COD and Ghost Recon. I used to enjoy playing quite a bit of DMZ, but it's just broke. You got anything that requires 380 auto, or do you have any 545?
One sec, mate. No, to both questions.
Well, I've just found a box of 545, so that's not quite so bad. So I can then, if I can find a pistol, give you the sniper rifle. Give you the shotgun ammo that I've got. Right, there's 2 zombies going nuts in the garden next to where I am. Go and find somewhere to protect ourselves for a minute. Shoot you in the head from there.
Well, I found a scorpion, but don't worry about those rounds unless I found a mag. Might not even pick it up.
Need him. If you can find a mag for the CR75, then you can have that. These guys are so interested in what's going on over here.
Found a Glock. Block.
As long as it goes bop bop bop, we're all good. New building to hide in. I could do with a bigger bag, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Blunden likes to play around this time on Sundays anyway, or later.
Oh, yeah, if you get an opportunity. He can be quite busy sometimes, so he might not respond straight away, but he is really very good at what he does. Always welcome. I need to get him to adjust mine, to be fair, or update it.
Can't seem to put more than one round of rubber bullet in the pump action. Is that normal?
Are you trying to load it manually? You just put in like
all different types. So I've dragged it onto the gun. It's loaded 1. I've just held down R. It's loaded 1, and I've put rounds on my hotbar and then pressed the number. Just loaded 1. Weird.
he's on holiday. Oh, wait a minute. He took a holiday? We might need to go to Canada, dude. If John's taking a holiday, we might need an intervention here. That guy never takes any holiday.
I've spoken to him about this so many times. It's not just going to Canada, right?
Newfoundland, isn't it? It's
Newfoundland,
fucking
yeah.
threat.
Oh, it's a mission. It's a mission for Canadians to get to. I know, right? I would have gone over there loads of times. I've known him for ages.
Dude, if only he would start like reading books for like audiobooks,
Oh
he'd
yeah.
be a millionaire. He would be a millionaire. Like, can you just like his voice on 50 Shades of Grey? Any woman in the world would be like, just give me 20. I'll give you the 20 quid. I don't need the OnlyFans subscription. Just read me this book.
Alan said his voice sounds like lubed up gravel.
Yeah, but it works. Whatever he does to it, it's just a natural. It's just like, fuck. How is it so deep and yet sounds so? Sounds like he smokes 20 a day without having to smoke 20 a day. Fucking brilliant. The guy would make an absolute fortune off doing like voice acting audiobooks. Even little things like maybe like Twitch sound bites. Wait a minute, why does my dude look like Mr. Bean? Before you zoom in from a distance, he looks a little bit like Rowan Atkinson.
It does, yeah. You got the old guy, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, do we go for the cowboy hat or do we go for the boonie hat? Oh, that's a hard choice. We'll go for the boonie this time. We'll go for a Crocodile Dundee cosplay another day. That's not a knife. This is a knife. That might be tonight's TV choice.
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee was quality. I spent so long watching shit TV as a kid that I went through my mum's VHS selection, and some of the stuff that was hidden in there was just like, oh, brilliant. I discovered things
hey,
like
Cal.
a fish called Wanda quite quickly. Hey, Carl.
Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry to get your notification that you're live. I am just jumping in there right now.
Oh, you're all good. I don't expect.
Oh,
people
you're a
to do that.
lady.
Oh,
I'm assuming.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, mate. I'm of the female species, but definitely not a fucking lady.
She's a Liverpool fan, mate. That's all that needs to be said.
Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth and get playing the game. I'll never reinstall this game again.
You know what? And if someone I liked had asked me. No, to be fair, Tim messaged me earlier. He was like, DayZ, and I'm like, I've been putting it off for a while. Keep coming in. It's like a guilty pleasure, this.
It is, it really is.
It's like reading the news article in the Mirror today about Ian Watkins getting shanked up. It's a guilty pleasure. You shouldn't enjoy it, but you know you're going to for a little while.
And I'm assuming you don't mean the H from Steps Ian Watkins, you mean the
Yeah,
word we can't say on YouTube, Ian Watkins.
The one that's currently doing a 35-year stretch for Jimmy Saviling people. Yeah, they took him hostage and stabbed him in the neck a few times. I'm like, that's a good job.
They missed a major artery then, didn't they, if he's still
It's
alive?
a good job the prison population have still got some morals.
I was going to say, they've missed a major artery if they wanted to unalive him. But, yeah,
Loving him.
funny.
Is he worth it though? You've got to think, the guy who's probably done it is due out in a couple of years to his family. He's not worth killing a paedophile for.
That's what I was just going to say. It's not going to be worth another 10 life sentences to unalive somebody, but if you've only got a few months left in there, is it?
Well, I wouldn't really.
I don't know. He was in
on these guys to make the best of decisions in life.
Well, no, you are right there. But he was in.
What a stretch behind bars would do, though. To be fair.
Oh yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he'd probably have enjoyed it less if he was doing 35 years in a glass house. Like, yeah, fuck going to Colchester. I've heard some stories about that place.
Yeah, Lincoln Prison was bad enough when the riots were on, but okay.
He was in, like, is it Wakefield? Or something like that? Quite a hefty one.
Yeah.
So it's not like... he was in H&P Wakefield, so it's not like he was in a really sort of chilled out place. That's one of the more brutal places in the country to end up.
Even if you're not going behind bars, I still.
Just Wakefield, yeah.
Right. I saw something on TikTok the other day. There's a. Oh, she's Luton. Lincoln. Luton? Where did that come from? Oh yeah, because they're about to beat Liverpool in the championship this year. Mate, I'm waiting for you to go to fucking Luton and come up back on the end of a 4-0 spanking. I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off for weeks if that happens.
We're missing a fucking decent team still. It don't matter how much we've paid for new players. One of them's out already for at least 3 games.
Right, at least you didn't go to Blackburn and go 2-0 down in 7 minutes.
Oh.
Whereabouts are you, mate?
I am still in Nazadino, heading towards Vishnoy.
Yeah, do you want to meet in Vishnu, yeah?
We can do Vishnoy or Mogilepka, whichever one's better for you. Whereabouts are you?
Right.
Oh,
What's
both.
this gonna say?
We do Vishnoy, because then I can go up through Zeb Castle. There might be a slightly better sniper rifle there and some slightly better ammo.
You'll get a fucking repeater and some 308. Nothing
I
goes
mean,
together.
I am more than happy with that. Where are my markers? Got some that I want to get rid of. Zeb Castle.
I've just had 5 hours on Ascension. It's too addictive, Rich.
Don't need a gas stove or anything like that, do we?
No, because you blow up if someone shoots you if it's in your pocket.
I've seen that. Same with hand grenades on your tack vest. If you've got a worn or a damaged grenade hanging on your body armor and someone pops that, you are going boom boom.
I didn't even have the chat up. I was just gonna say, who's the new person that's dropped into Discord? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's from Rich's chat.
Well, how many knives have I got? 16.
Yeah, you don't have to call me Mr. Ocean, though. Tim will do.
I'm gonna call you Bob. I'm not. I'll just forget your name. If I forget your name, you get called Bob.
People accuse me of having a stage name. I said, no, Tim Ocean is my name. Have a look at my license.
There's my
okay.
driving license.
Yeah, yours just says massive twat.
It does. It does.
Oh no, that's just your picture, isn't it?
I mean, depends. I've seen some.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I've seen some twat in a pink GOS t-shirt. So.
Well, yeah, this is true. Mate, that was one of my favourite t-shirts. Shut
To be
up.
fair, it was. They were quite cool.
Best 20 quid ever.
Chris says the same thing about his. You'll see him occasionally streaming like American Truck Sim, and he's got like his GOS t-shirt on. He just sat there like, yeah, it's cool as fuck.
Rapping the crew.
There's only 4 in the world.
Mine's over there. In the wash basket. It was so nice weather today. I got 4 loads of washing done, including double-lined curtains.
Look at you. Look at you go, chick.
I know.
No
And that was
skirmish
when
today, then.
No what, sorry?
No airsoft skirmish today?
No, we're supposed to be going on the... Well, we were supposed to be going on the 13th, and Ice messaged me this morning saying that he's going to have to cancel because he spent too much money on his 2 weeks off because he's taking his little lad out every day. Well, he travelled last week from Boston to my town, and I haven't seen him in 23 years. I mean, we game together, we stream together, and we just haven't seen each other since we left school.
Oh.
So we all went for a day out with the kids, and I met
You
his
left
wife,
school
and
before I was a twinkle in my dad's sack.
I'm a 2000s leaver, mate.
I know, to be fair. No, I was
2001, I guess.
Yeah, I was class of
Mm.
26.
Oh, you're all babies. Fucking hell.
No, well, I'm 38.
Mm. Will you just turn 38, or are you turning 38 this year?
I turned on the 2nd of February.
Right. I hit 40 this
I'm
year.
33 next year.
Shut up, child.
Well, that must make you a paedophile, and I'm not going to stand here and be lectured by a sex offender.
No, that makes Dream Pal. Not me.
You know when you get in trouble with your wife because she's been asleep and she wakes up and you've cheated, right?
In the
in the dream, like you've
not
cheated on him in a
reality.
dream. Yeah. Well, Cal just happened to be the opposite end of that, and Shan woke up with me the one morning, proper mood. I'm like, what is wrong with you? So you cheated on me? Like, yeah, 10 years ago. Like, come on. And she's like, no. And I'm like, what? It's like, I had a dream. And I'm like, oh, right, okay. Bless her cotton socks. I was like, if you're going to have a go at me, like it was 10 years ago, I've done my time for that crime.
And now we just take the piss out of Dream Rich and Dream Pal. It's funny.
Right, I've been doing it with Shan recently with vodka, because the last time she went out and got absolutely incapacitated. Yeah, lathered is not the word, mate. Woke up the next morning, right? She got home, fine. Pissed as fuck, but fine, right? Woke up the next morning, then started puking up for 6 hours. I was like, what?
Oh.
Like, I've heard of... Right? Like, very delayed reaction.
Mate,
It was
I
so
can't
weird.
even drink as much as I used to, because I have a hangover for like 3 days.
Yeah, man. And all I'll do if I drink more than I should is I'll just be asleep.
Oh no, I go to a pizza shop and I get my pizza and chips, and I come home and I just chuck it on the worktop and go to bed, and wake up the next morning and I'm like, why isn't my head hurting? It's like, oh yeah, where's my fucking bank balance disappeared to?
I slipped in the bath yesterday, so I fucking got stupidly baked during the day. Went in the bath, was having a shower, looked up, fucking slipped and hit my head on the side of the bath. 3 days later, and I'm still like, fuck my head.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh.
Right? Well,
That's
someone.
very well built.
Are you joining
Yeah.
the server, Cal?
No.
Come on, come play.
No, I'm off to bed in a minute.
It's DayZ.
I know it is, and as tempting as it is, no.
When is the next time you think you're going to get an opportunity to come and run with me on this game, without like DMZ or anything like that? When do you reckon you're going to get another shout? Because I'll get pissed off. Like, fuck it, I'm not playing this shit again.
Whether it'll be 6 months down the line.
There's going to be a tweet going up, and it's going to be like, it's taken me 10 years, but I finally got 10,000 hours on this.
Mate, I'm nearly 6k in. Come on, catch up.
DayZ 2 will be out before I catch up with you now.
Yeah.
And when I say DayZ 2, I mean Armour 4.
Yeah.
Right. I'm off to Vishnoi.
On
Wait a minute,
2.8.
did we say Vishnoi or did we say Mogilevka?
I think
So
it's
Vish, didn't we?
Vish.
This, yeah. I'll go
Yeah.
Moggy afterwards.
Yeah, well, it gives us a chance to let the sub-castle respawn whatever shit wasn't there when I just walked through it.
Where is my location set on Twitter at the moment? Oh, Bible.
I think mine is, man. I think mine is actually Vivor as well.
It's usually Cinestock. That's my hometown. I always end up there, never mind where I spawn or how long I run for.
Yep. Vivor, Chinaris.
Petrovka is always where I end up fucking chilling out. I've had so many camps in that industrial estate in Novaya Petrovka that, I don't know, it used to be just cool as hell because you could sit on the roof of the one building and just snipe people running out of Northwest looking to Kota Tissi.
But
Yeah.
do you remember the naked Vibor spawn?
Yes. I used to fucking love the naked Vibor spawns quality.
Yeah, man, the quality, wasn't it?
Well,
Of
when
all
me
It
and
was a
Bobby,
It was a dev error, wasn't it? Or a dev glitch. They put it in for some reason and couldn't remove it.
It was because it was a place that your character would show in the main menu, like the
Ah.
you know, like stood in front of the little bridge.
Yeah.
But when you actually spawned in, you had absolutely no gear.
oh, frick that.
And it could happen to you as well. Like, you could be fully geared and you just spawn in and be naked.
Just like real life.
Right. Just wake up and you're like, where did my clothes go? Oh, they despawned.
Then you know it's a
Yeah,
rough night.
Right.
When me and hubby had our server, I spawned in and it was like, I'm up in Sinistock. I was like, right, I'll make my way up there. So where have you spawned? I was like, my lighthouse, which is the lighthouse between Cherno and Electro, near the 4 little houses. So I ran to them houses, looted up, got a little bit of food from there. I was like, that'll do for now. Ran through Cherno, all the way across that bottom to Gamenki, and then all the way up through Zelen, and ended up at Sinistock without even looking at a map once. Which was bloody hard to do considering I've got Livonia and Cherno maps up on my wall above my PC.
Yeah, I've always wanted to get one of those. Did you get it from the official site? Did you?
Yeah, they are a little bit outdated because they are 2019 and there's been a lot of change, only small changes, but there's been a lot of changes to the maps.
Yeah.
I'd actually get one of those framed. Do you know what I mean? It's been such a big part of my life.
They
I
are hard
am
to read as
trying
well, Pandora. They are very small.
Yeah.
And the older you get, the harder they become as well.
Mate, I've got glasses and I still can't see half of them.
I think when you get to a certain point, like I know when I was playing this every day, like I knew this map better than I knew my local area. Oh, fuck off. Where's my nearest med centre?
I'm in Biggleswade.
I don't think there's one in Vish. It's gonna be Starry.
It is, isn't it? It's the outside of Starry. Fuck.
Yeah, it's that backfield. Look with the big. Oh no, there's one across the field.
There's the one at the back of Starry. Oh, there's one at Nasdo.
I'm sat there pointing at my screen. Fuck's sake.
There's a military hospital just south of Novi. I'm gonna head in that direction because I need some antibiotics.
What you been up to?
Well, apparently my man has caught the DayZ gonorrhea.
Where have you been sticking it?
I got into it with a rather lovely young lady just outside Zub Castle.
Man was desperate for some.
She's bleeding out of her eyes.
He was desperate for some bookshop, but he didn't get a book. He got the other one.
You got a rubber slug instead.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
I should have used a rubber slug. I think that's the way we're.
I've got recording still on my PC, on my hard drive, Richard, for when me, hubby, and Dan were, you know, behind the
each other.
No, not that kind of video. Behind Cherno, a bus station. There's if you take the back road to Mog.
When this isn't getting any better, right? Behind the bus station up the back road, this really is not getting any better, Cal. Kids, close your ears.
On the left-hand side, if you go through a little bit of the woods, there's that big pond. So that was our little main base. We just threw a few tents up. We've got a car there and everything. Hubby went to go pick Dan up from Cherno when Dan spawned in. He comes back and he's like, I've got rubber slugs, they're not supposed to hurt. Should we try it? I was like, yeah, go on then. So he tried it and he ended up in Berezino.
It's rubber slugs.
On zombies, aren't they? Loud, like, but at least they kill zombies.
It took
They'll
him
kill
four,
players too.
It took
If
him
you-
4 in-game
Yeah.
days to get from Berezino back to us.
It sometimes be like that.
It does,
DayZ
but that's what I
things.
love. Like when I first started playing this game, there was an old catchphrase that was floating around, and it was always, "You never get lost on DayZ. It's just a different adventure than what you planned."
Yeah.
And then
Well, our thing is, it doesn't matter if you die, because if you die, it's just a new life, and you get to do something that you didn't do in your last life.
it's just like you don't get lost. You just have different adventures. Like every day is a school day in Tarkov because you're always learning something new. Like,
Yeah.
well, even with DayZ, like when we were playing the other week, and it was like, "Oh, you need to do that, and this has changed, and that's changed," and it was just like, it's
I
it's
still
turning
can't
a
get
little
that
bit
in-
into scum. It's getting
I
too
still
overly
can't get it
complicated
into
now.
a hubby's head that you don't need to have your. I can see yours. You don't need to have your ammo on your hotbar to reload, as long as it's in your invent and you have your gun in your hand and you hold R. It will either reload your change your magazine, or if you've got a shotgun, it'll reload your ammo.
The only reason I hotbar my ammo still is so I can see how much I've got.
Oh, I do it to single if you're single chambering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I do it so I can see how much I've got, because the last thing you want to do is think, right, I'm safe to go into this town. I know there's people here, and if I've only got 10 shotgun rounds and there's 6 dudes there, I've got to be fucking hitting those shots, or I'm not going to make it.
Yeah.
Or things like Winchester rounds as well. I just like to keep an eye on what I've got when I'm running, so don't always want to be in my inventory.
You're in the
Yeah.
castle at the moment, yeah? Isn't it green gas?
I'm not in Zubcastle at the moment.
No, there wasn't green gas. There was white smoke. I think it was just foggy.
All right.
Like early morning misty.
Yeah, I was going to say it wasn't green gas, it was definitely just misty.
Yeah, it looks like green gas from where I'm standing.
It might be now, but
It wasn't when I was up there. And I haven't heard a canister go off.
No, and
no.
you don't seem to be coughing.
I just sneezed.
Yeah, but that, if
But you're
you'd have
not
got,
sick.
if you'd have been in the gash, you'd have had cuts and everything.
And I'd have been bleeding, yeah.
I should be able to see you soon.
I'm in the hospital, just coming into the hospital, and just below Novi.
Oh, yeah?
I had to move
Wow.
off because I got sick, so I
Oh.
went for meds. I did shout.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream and it's about, it's 5 minutes delayed.
Fucking shouldn't be. This is the problem with YouTube. It delays itself, but I can't work out why.
No, I paused you or something. Oh, Bear. Well, the castle is completely in green smoke now.
It wasn't when I left.
Alright, so I'm in Vishnoi, so where are you?
Right, so just to the right of Vishnoi, just to south of Novi, there is a med centre and a...
No, Desnia, yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm in
yeah.
there. I had to come down here for meds because I'm poorly. And there's some different types of ammos and stuff in these buildings normally. Go. Gun cleaning kit.
So what airsoft gear you got, Cal?
Not a lot, to be fair.
Got an M4.
I've got M4, 5 mags.
What brand?
You're fucking asking. I don't know.
No. I spent about 500 quid on the Ares L85.
It begins with a V, I think. Was it Vulcan or something?
Borsk. Borsk?
Might be. I've literally just thrown the fucking box away as well last week, and I've had it a year.
Would it not be written on the side of the firearm, Carl?
It might be, Richard, but that means going under my bed and moving boxes because I have to hide it just in case.
Well, I may as well just.
We're
put
still talking about the
Aries
M4.
L85 in the trash now, because I went to Plymouth, did a skirmish on Drake's Island, and it was just
Yeah.
pissing down with rain, and the
Oh,
entire thing seemed
no.
seized up. It's alright though.
No. Have you not got like an airsoft butcher down where you are?
Yeah, there's airsoft monkey in my town, but it just doesn't get back to anybody. It's alright though, because I'm gonna go gas blowback.
Yeah.
I don't spend money on anything, right? Nothing.
But when it comes to my gun,
Yeah.
Beatty gets more than I get.
Right, I have got no meds. That's an interesting one. There's codeine in here, but there's no...
Some morphine and a sewing kit.
I've got bandages, I found a
Sounds like
codeine.
good night, that.
Well, a slam
Oh,
of
you said
codeine.
codeine. Right, okay.
You're fucking terrible.
You
Oh,
should know.
and we got some
I'm in.
charcoal tabs.
I'm there, dude.
Alright, let me just find a face mask. I have the COVIDs. That's actually really poor for med supplies. I thought there'd be more.
Yeah, no, there usually is. At least 4 antibiotics.
And normally, in these outside buildings too, you get, like, meds as well. but-
Yeah. I mean, that last time we had a run with Rich, and I went, "Where are you?" And you went, "Where were you? Were you in Vibor?"
Probably, like, more than likely there's a truck there. Someone been storing meds?
I'm by the well. I just saw you running past.
Oh, it's not a drivable truck.
I mean, it didn't take me long to get to you, did it, last time? From Freshy to... Nearly shot him in the headlight, but, you know. Never going to get the opportunity to shoot my friend in the head again.
Fill me water bottle up. I've got some bits I'll dump on the road for you here as well, Tim.
You want to be having a look in them?
Green Rain
Unless
crew.
them- Yeah.
Those bits. And in that one should be 4 more shells.
I think it's this fucking shotgun, man. It won't reload.
Oh, the one on the floor's loaded, so
Have you tried, I know it's going to sound stupid, put it on the floor and it'll load it while it's on the floor?
if you put it on the floor,
Just
it'll
gonna use
fall
the one
through
that
the
you-
floor. It's DayZ.
Well, yeah, this is true, but then I suppose it'll fix your issue of not being able to load your gun because you haven't got a gun to load.
That is the point. Right, next hospital. Starry.
Yeah, that one's better.
Starry.
That's me marker. Over there. Right. 1.4. Oh, it's a
That's
30-minute nighttime cycle. Jesus Christ. Where have you gone?
Same place.
Right, I've just cracked a glow stick, and I'm pushing off towards Starry for the med centre. You see me up the hill?
If that's night time, mate, that's not even dark.
I'll take it.
It's not dark, it's just awkward.
Yeah.
So you've gone towards the...
I'm up on
brightness.
the road. Yeah, I went up the left up to the onto the road. Gonna cut across the back of Novi into the south side of Starry.
You keep listening, you'll just hear it go, "Ooh."
Yeah, you'll hear me a fucking mile away.
Did you take a right?
I went
Right.
left and then when I got to the road, I'm just across the road.
Near the bus.
Where's your glow stick, Rich?
So yeah. I'll tell you what we could do though, if we just get some sticks, we can upgrade our backpacks. And then put
That's
the
the point.
glow sticks
Are
on them.
you running on burleys?
Yeah, but neither of us realised that we were running... Oh crap, that is a little bit darker than I was expecting. Firewood or bark, I want fucking... It's a little bit darker than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a bit dark.
Can you not
Yeah.
stop your sentence there, though, Rich?
Let's just stay together. Well, not too close though.
Yeah, don't stay too close.
2 meters.
Yeah. Unless you're a member of parliament, and then you're allowed to go and take your mother-in-law to a optician's appointment halfway across the country.
Well, I mean, I'm full health, full hydration and things, so my immune system's probably a little bit better. Do you need food in that, do you?
Not hugely.
Some rice. It'd be yellow on both. I'm watching your stream, you lying cunt.
Yeah, but it's not.
Right,
usually.
rice.
It's not gonna kill me, is it?
Rice, for some reason, does your water and your food, and I don't understand why.
I don't normally buy rice in a brick. Maybe it's like already cooked. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Just
Yeah,
ENC rice.
DayZ things.
I've already lost you.
That's because he's put his glowy away.
Oh, there it is. Hey, take this rice.
Ominous yellow light comes out the trees. Alright, mate.
Having a rice time, I tell you.
Oh, fuck off, man.
I've got a fishing rod and hook and old shears.
One thing I very rarely do these days is go fishing. I should do more of it. I used to enjoy going up to the hunting camp over by the Zolano and just sitting out there just fishing and shooting deer.
It's like an insurance policy because you know you'll be able to find food.
Or a cooking pot, a pair of wellies.
Yeah.
Cooking pot's useful though. And the old plastic bottles you can cut in half and turn them into fishing traps anyway. So.
Yeah.
To be fair, these glow sticks aren't actually as bright as you'd think they would be.
No, but we are running into Starry with
Yeah.
glow sticks out. So, do you want to...
You're
Oh.
running into Starry with glow sticks out. See you at the coast, boys.
I got nothing at short range, that's my problem.
I've got nothing... Well, I've got a shotgun.
I got an SSG. That is my... Oh, SG, the sniper rifle. That's my main weapon at the moment. Might just take a run towards the military camp and just see if there's anything in there that's worth picking up.
Yeah, I put my glow stick away. I'm just running towards the big barn.
Yeah, I dropped my glow stick on the floor as a distraction technique.
Is why you put your heavy stuff in your backpack. Because if you're in combat, you can just chuck your bag.
There's no No stamina on this one.
Oh, that's alright then.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, it's vanilla, but no stamina, and there's a player system, like a team system, and a map. Fucking hell.
So why are you two not in a team?
We
You know
couldn't
where
work
each
out how
other
to
were.
do it.
It's too complicated.
Press- It's either B or P usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get to this point to create one, but there was no...
It's alright. This is what it used
B
to be
doesn't
like.
do anything.
Yeah, I turned my UI completely off anyway. Alright, so there's probably zombies. So I'm just going to crouch walk into some barbed wire.
There's probably no point in me doing that. I'm going to sneeze at some point. The entire fucking military base is going to know where I am.
Yeah,
Told ya.
I just heard you. Fucking zombie. Oh, it's alright. It's aggroed on you. Come with you. Come with you. Just stay up there, mate.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just trying to find where I put my knife.
I've got a marked. I've got a whatever. What the fuck they call it? It's an amphibia, whatever they call it. But I can't seem to shoot it.
Oh, the MK2.
There is a vest on this. Yeah, you can come down now. There's a vest on the zombie. Do you know where I am? If you, yeah, 90 degrees left from the watchtower. Just where I...
Yeah, no, I've literally just stood on you. Let's get rid of the chest holster. Fucking... Stop coughing, my dude. Seriously.
Just aggroed another one.
Oh, mate, I can't see shit, probably.
Just climb on top of that thing. Okay,
outside the front of the tent.
Yeah, I can kind of see you, your outline. Just crouch, mate.
I can't
There
see
it goes.
fucking nothing.
Is
There's
that
got to be
aggroed
a
on
way
you?
of... Don't think so. Dead?
Just none of the controls were working.
Ah,
Oh,
I'm still
no.
trying to see if I can...
It's getting brighter now anyway.
Oh, you've just
Wait.
spoken in game.
That's maybe where the aggro came from then.
Router jammed as well, but
I'm risking it for a chocolate biscuit. I can't see nothing. there's BK-18 in one of these tents.
It seems like it's getting brighter, right?
I went
No.
back to the...
Sorry,
I pulled the
Chloe.
cam light out, just absolutely shit myself as you ran past me. Good job I haven't got any weapons that fire anything decent. Amount of times I've said to teammates, oh, I'm over here, and I'm like, oh, cool, I'm in this bit, and I run into a tent and go, fuck, there's a dude in here, shot them, and they've got, dude, what the fuck, man? I'm like, oh, my bad. There is no loot at all.
Yeah, it must have been looted.
Oh, I talked about Wavy earlier, right? First time in like 6 years I've just seen the guy pop up playing Counter-Strike.
God.
I haven't seen that name since I fucking gave up at WAF. Why can't I... Why have they done that?
Because people are dicks.
Why they tried to stop me from climbing up that ladder? That is really fucking weird. Why
What's
would
going
you
on?
block off that? You know the two towers in Starry Military Camp?
Yeah.
One of them, not the one that I was stuck up, the other
I'm
one,
right
you
I'm
can't
right next to you. Yeah.
climb up it. That's weird. They just fuck.
That's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
I need to go and find the hospital quickly. Still ill. Heard any shots
Yeah,
for a
it's
while
going down,
either.
mate. When the people, I bet the population's gone down a hell of a lot since it's
Oh
gone
yeah,
dark.
it's night. It's night time. People are scared.
Where have you already gone?
Yeah, I pushed across to the church. You see the chem light. What does loot plus mean? I can't find shit. Oh.
Loot plus disappointment. And on that note, I am taking Matt Burt to bed.
Fair enough.
There is a nice thing sat next to me, ready to be enjoyed before I go to sleep. Kaboom!
To be fair, I'm going to go and have a nice big one once I die.
About 30 seconds then, yeah? I mean,
I don't know anybody.
Oh. Oi. No. Ow.
right, I shall see you tomorrow, Rich.
See you later, Carl.
Alright,
Have a
bye,
good one.
Richard. Bye,
Tim.
bye, Bob. Bob, it's Bob.
Yes! Tetracycline!
Alright, him. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Bye, chat.
Please tell me that's you in the hospital with me.
Yeah.
I've just sat inside my inventory trying to find stuff. I'm like, no, what's that? I
got
found
what you needed?
Tetra.
Yeah, cool. Is that what you needed though?
Yeah, tetracycline, but it hasn't resonated that I've taken any, so eat one of those. There we go.
I don't know if we've got aggro or not. We've just got a heavy breathing zombie somewhere.
No, I've aggroed one on the way in.
Whereabouts are you now? Are you still? Are you there?
Yeah,
I'll get him. Just need to be able to see him.
he's out by this main door to the left, just outside the supply closet.
Don't be sneezing on me, motherfucker.
I was in a different room. Sneeze on me one more time, motherfucker. I double down. Oh,
Gone. There's another one.
Are you chambering that?
Yeah,
Oh.
can't find a mag.
Do you want mine with a mag?
Have you not got ammo?
There's like 2 rounds in it.
Dude, just have a
Oh.
pop.
Well, you need the mag, so you take the mag. I'm not using it. I've got a set of brass knuckles. And a half-decent selection of ammo for different bits and pieces. Need any 45? Any 7.62s? Or any 380s?
No, mate, just got a shotgun and an amphibia, that's it. I threw the Glock away.
Yeah, the Glock's not great. I don't know, 9mm in this game has been poor for years.
There's your amphibia.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got shitloads of 22.
And a few bits of everything else, but I got O positive blood.
I do in real life.
That's kind of cool. I don't know what my normal blood type is, to be fair. Not
Yeah.
something it's not something I've ever really remembered. It's red.
I think O positive's the most common, so they don't want it when they don't want you to donate it. Right, well.
Or I'm allowed to donate. I've never really looked into it, to be fair. I don't like needles.
Go to VMC.
Yeah, BMC sounds good to me.
So we can actually find something.
Oh, I found something, mate. Fucking cold.
Is it definitely Tetra that you need?
Yeah. Yeah, Tetra's the antibiotic. And then codeine's pain. And then charcoal's for gas masks, stomach issues. Apparently you can refill the filters on gas masks with carbon tablets on DayZ.
Yeah, I see the theory behind that, because it is a charcoal filter, but crushing up charcoal tablets and putting them into a gas mask. That's one way of doing things.
Probably not the easiest of things to do either. Knew I was heading in roughly the right direction. There's a hunting stand and a chicken coop just round here. Cold? So what am I wearing that's bad? Oh, I could do with a new top by the looks of it.
There's a hunter stand on the left.
Yes. Just where I'm... There's a chicken coop behind it.
Hunter
I
jacket,
am-
do you want one?
Oh, yes please. Is that in the chicken coop?
No, it's up here. I'll throw it down.
Help with my cold.
Sun's coming up now. I had sunglasses on this whole time. Probably would have been a little bit brighter. But still, it's this way, I think.
Chicken coop's up here somewhere.
Yeah, right here. There's a chocolate bar if you want it. That's all that's here.
Worth it, isn't it? I can see the stand from here.
Whereabouts here?
I've got the green cam light in my hand. But I will run out into the main field. I'm gonna go and stick little one to bed quickly. I've got a cam light in my hand. I'll be right back. Oh, me Tetra ran out.
Better now, though?
No, I'm just popping a second one. I can hear you. You're in the trees to my left. On my right, sorry.
No, that's worrying because I carried on. I'm more towards VMC now, so that's not me. But I'm just running towards VMC just because, well, it's about to become morning, so I'm trying to use the little bit of darkness that we have left. Just gonna go in.
Might have been me in the grass, to be fair, just moving, but I don't want to risk it. It sounds like more than just moving.
I'm in the compound. It's pretty dead.
Find a position and try and give you some cover. Or some eyes, at least.
Yes, few Zeds, that's for sure. Which is a good thing.
Got a red flare off to the left, but it's the lighting on a tree. That came up a bit quicker than I expected it to.
Yeah, right now I'm in the centre of fucking BMC.
Put my pants down in the middle of the fucking field and just running for the tree line.
I'm in an L shape, right, and I must have spooked one of the fucking loud zombies, and now all I can hear is zombies around me.
I might be able to do something about that.
You may as well come in, I don't think anybody else is here.
Fair, it wouldn't surprise me if the fucking server was dead, to be fair.
Well, tack back. Let's do something.
Have they taken the wearing of shoes off as well?
No. I don't think so.
I've been running around and mine are only at 1 still, so normally feet ruin quite quickly.
I've got a tack helmet on, but I look the same apart from that. I realise I've got no fucking space for anything. It's because of the burlap courier bag.
Oh!
What's
I
that?
just got knocked out in front of prison.
By zombies?
Yeah,
Okay.
I tried shutting them into prison and just got overwhelmed.
We should be alright if you just stay prone once you wake up. You should be. Oh!
Pandora's just there like, run!
That was me. I think I'm just gonna.
I'm about to get back up. And doing that whole, hey, wake up. There's more running towards you. Right, I'm up and bandaged.
Yeah, I'll take care of all these.
Your suppressor just fucking broke.
I don't think the amphibia has a suppressor.
Mate, you've just gone from being really, really quiet to fucking really, really loud.
Oh,
Was
I
that
poked my gun out of the window. That's why.
Found any 74 mags?
Just an MP5 mag. I've only gone in one place though.
I've done prison. I'll start over by the green gate and push back through barracks and corner.
Alright, just be aware though, just whilst reloading, they've de-aggroed from me, so I'm going to shoot another one if I can find it. As soon as I start shooting, you should be alright.
I'm other side of the compound to you, dude. Late carrier pouches. Finding a lot of flashlights, but not a lot of anything else. Definitely finding a lot of flashlights.
That's almost all of them. What was that? Is that thunder?
Oh,
A heli crash or something?
oh, could have been a heli.
It's far away, wasn't it?
Could have been northwest or lot. Might possibly, yeah. 'Cause there's a whole selection of them around this one area.
Okay, you got a boonie hat on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think the last zombie's on you.
Arsehole zombies. That.
Well, you're stage 2, aren't you?
Open it the old food with the old the old combat knife. What's it? M4A1 fucking bayonet.
Yeah, you're stage 2, aren't you?
Stage 2 of what?
Sickness.
Possibly. I'll shove my life with cycling down a minute. I've used 4, but I'm out now. Vibal's the next place it's got pain meds. Or tetracycline.
Have you run out now?
Yeah, that was the last one I've just popped. More 762 there.
Come mend your trousers.
I've got what's duct tape. There is a zombie around here somewhere apparently.
Yeah, he's making noise, but
Bastard. Thought you were the zombie and trying to do me like fix me pants. I'm like, no, not like this.
so that Richard O'Brien looking motherfucker wouldn't die.
He took a couple of rounds. Ooh, MP5 mag. No, thank you.
Yeah, the loot's pretty shit. Did you do these barracks over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any smoke where that helo could have been?
No, that was super far away. That was. I mean, I could like hardly hear it. First time I'd heard an explosion that far away before.
It might. It's either a helo or it was toxic then, as they go off like a mustard shell, don't they?
Mhm. Yeah, pretty shit. I mean, I can't play for much longer. So do you want to go into Bible?
Go into Vibor and then
I mean, you can carry on if you want to, man. But
I'll log out where you are. That way we're in the same place for another day. That mushroom's just saved my butt.
yeah, all you got to do is ask, man. I've got some tack back and some peaches if you need them.
I wasn't dying, but it was just one of those like, oh, well, you know, I'll take that because I will end up using it eventually. Whereabouts is the hospital? It's just behind the back of the police station, isn't it?
Yeah, just on the other side of Bible, yeah.
You've Bibal's not really a bad place to log.
Yeah, right.
You're pretty centralised, aren't you? So you've got BMC, you've got Northwest. Sometimes you've got. It's not that far of a run to Zelenogorsk.
We'll have to comb the entire thing when we log back on again, just for gear, because it's normally, you know, you find fairly decent stuff in the first town you went to.
It may just be a case of where the pop's picked up and we're on the wrong side of a reset, maybe.
Exactly, yeah.
Thing is that it could be a case of we jump on next week, for example, and the first thing you find is a helo with like pimped out shit, and you're running free then. Might be worth trying to find a car at some point.
Which way did you go?
I'm just behind you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's quite a lot of zombies in this bit. If you want to avoid them and go to the medical.
Might want to avoid that in-game PTT then. I'm fucking wet. That is part of my problem, I think. I got rained on. My trousers are soaked. Don't know how the fuck that happened. Oh,
Is that
pop
from
him! Pop him, he's got a dry bag.
Yeah, take this dry bag. It's a lot better than your burlap.
I haven't got a burlap. but it is bigger than
Okay.
what I had. I've got a
Oh yeah.
utility.
I've got a couch.
Yeah, I've never been able to. So when I was playing this all the time when we were PvPing, for me it was always the upgraded burlap with the sticks because it had the lowest
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah.
So you could still run a sniper and line a tree line with a pretty low profile backpack, but some of these ones are huge.
Well, this doesn't look as bad as it used to.
No, they have definitely changed it. When it first came out, it was massive.
It's huge, wasn't it? I used to have a bag similar to this in real life that I used to go camping with.
Right, big framed bad boys.
Yeah, like an hour's pack. Does it look to you like there's a mountain behind?
I was
Yeah.
thinking that when
Yeah.
I was looking a minute ago, and I didn't know if my graphics were just at a poor point or if it was
It's like
just me
Mount
being.
Fuji or something.
Yeah. Can you see that, chat? Where the way the clouds have gone, it just looks like a mountain in the background. I spotted it when we were coming out of VMC, but just thought maybe it was a little bit like. It's just I can. Oh,
Shots.
where do we think that could have been?
Mishkino, maybe? It's a bit far, but that's over there, isn't it?
Mishkino's a bit south.
Yeah.
Might have been out in the fields, just outside of Bible, like Lopatino way.
Yeah. It's about. I think I'm back road.
No, I am.
Just keep the door open.
I'm coming.
Alright.
More Tetra.
Yeah, you got more.
No, I need more. There's a dry bag on the floor in the doorway.
I'd get it if it wasn't bright red. Let's get
A
that.
nice big
That
bit.
one's
Nice big bit of sniper bait.
good. No, not here. But do you want to?
I'm gonna go and find a building close by to log out in. You shot me, you bastard.
Did I?
Yeah. Oh. Fucking brilliant.
It was a collat.
Yeah, it was definitely a collateral. Well, that guy had a 9-volt battery on him.
Alright, well, trying to think of a. Yeah, I'm just going to log out in the building next to the petrol station.
Oh.
I almost said gas station. Living in Brazil, everything was Americanized, and I fucking 6 or 7 years later, I still say gas station.
Yeah, my daughter's got echolalia, and she'll still come out with some bits like that occasionally. It's quite strange. That has got to be the coolest menu screen I've seen in ages.
Oh, you logged out already?
Yeah, I logged out in the little shed. That is dope.
Yeah, with the campfire and that.
Yeah. And the little
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
homemade bivvy behind. I didn't. I only just spotted the guy actually making the tent.
Yeah, there's
Fair
something
play,
else
man.
going on as well. I can't remember. Something else
you got-
happens.
The guy with the campfire. It's got the guy making the tent.
Yeah, it was different before. It's good that they like change it. I don't know how they change this shit.
I really want to know how they do this. It'd be cool as hell for like stream intermissions.
Yeah. Without showing the entire server. Well, GG, mate. That was good.
Oh,
At least
thank
we're
you very much
established
for
now,
the
aren't we?
invite. Yeah, no. That was a good little run. I enjoyed that.
I'll probably be on tomorrow, if I'm honest, mate. You know.
Kind of what I've got. So between now and it's like so Tarkov's pre-wipe event started today, which means that they're considering wipe will be the 10th or the 11th, which will be Thursday. I've got a feeling wipe will be Thursday, which is the 10th. So I want to try and finish Red Dead between now and then. Well, not finish it, but get another chunk of it done. And I do need to at some point make a think about wipe.
Well, what I'll do, I won't play on that server until you're playing DayZ next.
Yeah, if not, I can always find you. It doesn't make a difference. I've got some gear, so as long as we know roughly where we are, we're all good. But no, thank you very much for the invite. I appreciate it.
Yeah, mate, have a good one.
And you, dude. Have a good day. Oh, right. I'm going to bounce, homies. Go and have a cigarette, chill, and find something to watch for a little bit. Peace.